Nadal's record on clay is almost perfect. He has become the most dominant player on that surface and has won countless of tournaments. When Nadal has to play on clay, the chances of him winning are very high. However, there is a small group of players that have given Nadal a hard time even on clay, and one of them is Novak Djokovic. When Novak and Rafa have to face each other on the court, people expect to see a high quality and thrilling match. And even more important, it also gives us a great opportunity to analyze the tactics of both players against each other. The match we will analyze today is the 2019 Rome final where Nadal won with a score of 6-love, 4-6, 6-1, and it's with the score that I want to start this video. The score tells us that this match had a lot of changes, moves and counter moves. Winning the first set 6-love and then losing the second set 4-6 tells us that there were many changes between sets, and of course, the same can be said between the second and third set. Because of this, we won't evaluate this match as a whole. In contrast, we will break down this match into sets. So, let's start talking about the first set. If you have seen previous videos of this channel, you already know that I like to show this chart. This chart tells us how both Rafa and Novak won points during this set. In total, this chart separates the points into 7 categories. Each category represents the way the point ended. The first category represents the points won thanks to the serve. Second, we have the points that the player won by serving and volleying. Next, we have the opponent's double faults. The fourth and fifth category are the exact opposite of the first two. They represent the points where the player made a big return of serve or won the point after the opponent tried to serve and volley. Finally, the last two categories are points during rallies. The sixth category is on forced errors, and the seventh category gathers winners on forced errors. The first thing I want you to see is the amount of points Novak won because of the serve. In total, Novak won 8 points. At first sight, this number might not say anything, but I'm going to ask you to remember that number. Next, let's take a look at Novak's first serve percentage. 72% of first serves, or saying it differently, 23 first serves and 9 second serves. Now let's think about the purpose of a first serve. A first serve at a professional level should at least allow the server to get the upper hand on the point. It doesn't have to be an ace or a service winner, but in general terms, the serve should at least give the server the advantage on the point. During this set, Novak hit 23 first serves, but only 8 points that serve allowed him to take control. This represents the first factor that made Nadal win this set. This number tells us that Nadal's return of serve denied Novak the chance of starting the point on his terms. Let's dig a little deeper on this subject. To understand Nadal's return of serve, we have to first take a look at Novak's first serve. During the first set, Novak had the following first serve distribution. As we can see on the deuce side, the numbers are very similar between the white serve and the T serve, while on the ad side, Novak leaned towards the T serve. Now, let's take a closer look at each one of these serves. For the T serve on the deuce side, Novak hit this serve 7 times, and only once Nadal missed the return. The other 6 serves landed in zones H, K, L, and D, and with none of these serves, Novak could take advantage of the point. For the white serve on the deuce side, Novak used this serve 6 times, and could only take the advantage during 3 points. The other 3 returns were high balls that landed at G, E, and H. Finally, for the T serve on the ad side, Novak hit this serve 8 times, and could only take advantage once. The other 7 returns landed here, with half of them being high balls and the other half being medium balls. Now, let's try to make some sense of these numbers to see if we can understand Nadal's tactics on the return. To start with, on the deuce side, most of Nadal's return aimed Novak's backhand. Second, when Novak tried to aim Nadal's backhand with either the white serve on the deuce side or the T serve on the ad side, the forehand to backhand ratio with Nadal's return gets closer, and what becomes important is the height of the ball. When Novak tried to aim Nadal's backhand on the serve, many of Nadal's returns were balls with a lot of height. These numbers allow us to better understand how Nadal took advantage during the return of serve. First, Nadal likes to return the ball from far behind the baseline. This gives him more time to react and better place the ball where he wanted, in this case, aiming Novak's backhand on the due side. Second, the heavy balls with a lot of height become a very difficult shot to handle and give Nadal more time to recover since the ball has to travel a larger distance. These benefits are increased on a clay court, and that makes things harder for Novak during his service games. Now, let's compare Novak's results on serve with Nadal's results on serve. During the first set, Nadal had a 73% of first serves. Being more specific, he hit 11 first serves and 4 second serves. These 11 first serves allowed him to take control on 8 points. This means that Nadal's first serves to good results ratio more than doubles Novak's number. As for Nadal's distribution, he preferred the T serve on the D side, while he mostly used the Y serve on the outside. Most of Nadal's good results on serve happened because Novak missed the return, and the few occasions where Nadal wasn't able to take advantage of a first serve were after Novak placed the ball at position E. This was just a small part of the tactics that we will discuss. There are still many factors left, but I don't want to make this video longer. So we will continue this analysis on the next video. For now, I would like to know your opinion. Do you agree with this analysis? Do you have a different opinion? Please let me know in the comment section. I also wanted to let you know that I created a Facebook group for those of you that want to talk about strategies or share your experiences during your matches. If you want to join the group, I will leave a link on the video description below. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon. My name is Jorge, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.